Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. We're sitting here with our friends from the Conroe Cutthroats. Before we move any further, Corey, hit them with those details again about the Fresh Meat Boot Camp.
Yeah, it's got a delicious Spam cam on the flyer, so I like that already. January 7th through the 30th on Tuesdays or Sundays. Tuesdays 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays 5:30 to 7:30. It's buy one, get one half off, so you and a buddy, because no one likes to do anything alone. So you both show up, one of you gets half off, and then there's nothing fun to do alone. Nothing.
You do it
Nothing.
You do it a lot.
It's still not fun alone. It's buy one, get one half off. And they throw out some limited loaner gear. They teach you how to do things like fall down and skate. And then they have a whole week to name you.
And this is open to anybody, right?
Anybody.
Anybody. Male, female, alien, alienette, right? Or is it just females?
Is there an age group?
Honestly, you stumped us on that. I really think it's just. I know. I'm ashamed.
Woo! Okay.
I'm ashamed, but I think.
Go to the Facebook page and get even more details. That's facebook.com/.
I'm gonna say.
Roller Derby.
I'm gonna say if you're a
Conroe
female
Cutthroats.
over the age of 14, you can be a roller derby girl.
18.
That's never been my rule.
18. And don't forget also this coming Sunday, the roller derby mashup is a charity of the game. Is that Casa?
It's next Sunday, right?
Yeah, November 12th. Next Sunday.
Yeah.
This
November
Sunday.
12th.
That's right.
So make sure you're there because the derby is awesome. All right, so this is Nerd Thug Radio.
Who's gonna win? What do you think? Like 80s versus 90s?
80s.
80s?
For sure.
80s.
Okay, all right. That was a little too quick.
People in the 90s were whiny. Grunge music. Done.
Yeah, but 80s was
Done.
way too excited about their hair and the pants.
But they were hyped.
They were super
They
hyped.
were hyped.
And if you watch enough movies, you see a reason why.
They were hyped. So
We don't need movies.
this is Nerd Thug Radio. We're nerds. So let's pick your ladies' brains to see if there might be some nerd inside of you.
Okay.
When you were growing up, did either one of you have a favorite superhero or anything of that? Favorite book character, movie character, anything pop culture? Like what was the cartoons you watched when you were kids?
Oh my God.
I used to watch the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
That guy, he should have sued Acme
He
for
should've.
all, like, he got the worst stuff, right?
Yeah, he got completely.
You gotta think, like, who was his sales rep every time he called up and was like, hey, I need a rocket. And they should have been, someone should be like, you're a coyote. You don't even have a valid ID in the state. I'm not gonna sell you a rocket.
Yeah, that's true. He need. I wonder if he took insurance out on any of that stuff.
What if someone else took insurance out on him?
The
and was-
Roadrunner.
And buying the stuff for him?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
so. What about you, Tasmania?
I was more of a Tom and Jerry and Flintstone.
Man, the Flintstones. I love the Flintstones.
Hated
The
the
Flintstones.
Flintstones.
The Flintstones
Hated
and the
them
Jetsons.
so much.
They
the Jetsons.
were my favorite.
Yes.
Love the Jetsons.
I love me the Jetsons.
You picked, like, the two worst cartoons.
No.
And I want you to know that.
Not
the
at all.
worst cartoons ever made.
Why?
Those two were amazing.
Because, like, they hung out with dinosaurs. How dumb. Like, the dinosaur was, like, their lamp and their record player.
What's not cool about that?
That's like, first of all, it's modern dino slavery.
There was no
okay?
PETA. There's no PETA back then.
Okay.
So dinos were legal
So,
to do
like,
whatever.
those dinosaurs had to stay at your house all day long, and I never saw them eat or get breaks. Like, what a sweat house, you know? So rude.
What about the Jetsons? Did they exploit robots on that show?
Honestly, that robot did everything for them. Like, those were some of the laziest people. Them and the people in the cartoon from Wall-E, where they float around in the chairs all day.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes you could even take your chair to work in the Jetsons. Like, it just seemed really... The food was pills, like...
But, like, I feel like the Jetsons is perfect for you. I mean, someone wakes you up and like does all of the
Right, but why even
bathes
bother
you
me
and
at that
dresses
point?
you
Like-
and gets you ready to go for the world. Like you need something like that.
Right, but at that point, like, just don't even wake me up. I'll just kind of come to in the office, I guess do something. I don't even... Whatever.
Press buttons.
Yeah, like, what is his job really at that point? If the robot can clean the house and cook the food and put them in their cars, why do we even need to work at that point? Like, how badly have we screwed this up where...
Someone's
like,
got to press the right buttons.
does George Jetson work for the maid? Like, is that what's going on there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, it seems really... I'm just asking questions. I feel like...
and flying cars.
Yeah, man, like, that was the only bonus is that every time the pollution got too bad, they would just go higher.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice that?
Go higher.
It's kind of smoggy today. Boop, 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 boop. Better.
Okay. Okay. So nothing else. No other cartoons. Did you ladies have a favorite heartthrob when you were in high school? Who was the it guy? Who was the actor or the that you were just like, I've got posters of him
That
all
would give
over
away
walls.
my age.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, it would.
Okay. Well, maybe. But no one on this show can count. So who was on your who was
I
on your
had
wall?
John Stamos on my wall.
I still have John Stamos on my wall.
Well, he's still looking good.
Yeah,
man.
that's why he's still on my wall.
Yeah.
He should have been my honorable mention.
Yeah, you should have been. You're weird.
What about you, Ben?
I can't. No one's really.
No one stuck out to you? She's really hiding.
Yeah.
She's hiding.
She's embarrassed.
I can see.
It's
in her
young
eyes.
Rob Lowe, and she's like, "Oh, Rob, you let me down."
Rob Lowe, that's great.
He was beautiful in the '80s. Like when you
He
see
was on the
photos
wall,
of
I
too.
like the Corys.
the Corys,
Corey Feldman, Corey Haim.
Corey De La Guardia, you got a good choice. You got a
Didn't
good
really work
choice.
out for Corey Feldman too much.
I don't know. No, like it's gotten worse as time goes by. He had a moment though.
Yeah, he definitely had a moment.
He had a moment. He's paying for it now, but he had a moment.
He did have a moment. All right, so let's get in and learn some more about the Derby Girls. Music. Let's talk music. Just currently.
What? Oh, okay.
Just currently.
Have you ever written any music? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, definitely. Do you play any instruments? No, that's
Orchestra?
No.
Not, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
They smash people. What kind of music do the Conroe Cutthroats skate to when you guys are warming up? Because there's got to be some kind of music in the background, just jamming.
Yeah.
While
Well,
you're
Ben-
jamming and you're practicing, what's on the radio?
Well, my own
Besides
playlist.
us. Besides
yeah,
the radio.
exactly. That's it.
Right.
That's all.
Nailed
That's
it.
all I
Got it.
got.
What's the Derby playlist? Come on, go ahead. Hit us with it.
My
Yeah,
playlist
yours,
is
go ahead.
different. I like
Yeah.
Uprising from Muse and
Nice. That was a great
Breaking
album.
Benjamin. Yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Benjamin.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Linkin Park. I got some of that stuff on my playlist.
What about you, Ben? What's on your music playlist? Anything?
Country.
Country? Okay.
Shania Twain.
Now we talking like.
Feels good to be a woman. What is it?
Are we talking?
Is that the song?
I feel like a woman.
Feel like a woman.
Are we talking like classic country or like the new pop? Country?
No.
New? Man.
But see,
You
like,
had
I don't
me
know
at
that
country till you said.
I don't
new
know that I can
country.
get it amped up. It's all like sad, like drunk dial songs now. It's like,
No.
it's 3 a.m. and I'm lonely. What are you doing? Come over tonight.
Back to you being lonely again.
Yeah, see, it's a theme. Oh my God, it is a theme.
I could skip to some Johnny Cash or some Hank
See,
Williams.
you saw our
Man.
intro, right?
I
that
did.
That was country.
It
That was their
was.
church.
I
It
do
was.
like that.
That's a good
intro.
one though. I do like Eric Church. He actually can jam a little bit.
Can he? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to hear some songs. I don't.
You will. Hey, you know what? In the next segment, we'll have him play something.
Oh yeah.
Wrecking Ball, find it. Go. That's my favorite one. Go now. Wrecking Ball, Eric Church, find it. Chop chop.
What just happened? Like you just placed an order to the maitre d'?
know, right?
Like
I don't know.
if he doesn't come back with a tray of water and like
got
duck,
I
you
got-
just screwed up.
I got really excited.
You did. So you guys kept your skates from before, so that means you guys have all kind of always been into this. So like roller derby wasn't really a big deal like 10, 15 years ago. So how did y'all find out about it? You guys both just made faces at me. Have y'all known about roller derby this whole time?
Yes,
Okay.
Well,
she has.
So
I have a feeling she has.
I'm kind of like Ben. I grew up speed skating. And I did it for probably 8-9 years.
No,
when I
wait a
was
minute.
kid.
What is you like Olympic speed skating?
Well, no, it's not in the Olympics. Well, not the roller part's not in the Olympics.
But I mean the
obviously
same
ice.
concept, like racing
Yeah.
from like a quarter of a track. And you guys are just like, who can go the fastest?
Well, we had like
Was this
you
a
had
high school sport somewhere or something? Like, how did
No.
y'all both do this? I've never heard of it.
just hanging out at the local skating rink,
Skating
I guess.
rink.
And then
Yeah.
they had speed teams, so we
Wait, so
joined.
wait, so like
there's
it's like an
speed teams.
extracurricular, like after school. Like you go home and you're like, Mom, it's time for speed skate practice, and you go
Oh,
to the
yeah.
roller rink
Oh yeah.
and you guys
Yes.
race down the roller rink.
Yes.
And
there
that's
would
the
be
event.
like, I mean, we would have races that would be 5 laps, 15 laps. We would
Yes.
do 100-lap open races.
What?
I mean, and then you throw relays in there. Those are awesome.
Do you have to pass the baton?
No, you just push each other.
Oh, okay.
You push your partner.
How
off,
hard
so
would
you-
that be? Like trying to skate and like hand off something at the same time?
It'd be cooler if you could throw it.
Okay.
That'd be baller.
That would be kind of neat.
And then like did you have lanes?
No.
Just
So
No,
you
you
totally
kill.
should throw it
Yeah.
then. Yeah, because like the further you could throw it, the better off. So you could cheat if you could throw it like cross rink, and then you get like a half lap out of it. Oh, that'd be. Oh man.
Okay, so
Oh,
let's
man.
get back to this. How we found
Just
Derby.
made- just
How-
made-
Well, it's
speed
funny
skating
because
better.
so nobody, kind of like you, nobody really knew that speed skating was around
I-
unless
I
you were
s-
involved in it.
Right.
And
Right.
so somebody would say, you know, what do you do? I was like, oh, I speed skate. And we would compete all around the U.S. They're like, oh, you mean like roller derby? I was like, no.
like speed.
I'm like
skating.
offended.
This is finesse.
Yeah, it's like, because back then roller derby was all theatrical mainly. I mean, you still had to know how to skate. But,
Right.
I mean, it was kind of like wrestling. So I was like, no.
Which is
It's like,
amazing.
Love
I
wrestling.
Yeah.
like train for this. I'm embarrassed that you would say that. You know? I'm offended.
All right.
I'm
and then now I was like, I play roller derby.
Now it's the other side.
And I
You're
love
like,
it.
I wouldn't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, so speed skating, like I mean, I guess it's kind of like karate and whatever. Just like your daughter, like everyone, like there's got to be levels of competition and success, and it's weird. Like I guess I never really thought of it as like it's blowing my mind right now. But I'm assuming it's like
You're just very blinder.
Well, you would have like local meets, and then you would qualify for
exactly.
you would go to regionals,
and then
if
like
you
states,
if you progressed,
and
you went to
then,
nationals.
So did you
okay.
speed skate around Texas, or did you grow up?
We went. Yeah, I grew up in Houston,
Okay,
so
okay.
My teams were always in the Houston area that I skated for, but we went all over.
Okay.
And you skated too, right?
Yeah, but I only did it for about a year and a half.
And you speed skated here in the Houston area, or wow, yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
We used to go to the skating
There's
rink a
still
lot,
speed
but
teams now.
I just went to play the arcade.
Now they're
Now-
inlines. Back then.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
they're not quads.
I'm much better on rollerblades.
You guys just went slang on us here.
Yeah.
Inlines and quads. You're talking about the skates.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
they're
So,
muscles.
so no, they're all rollerblades now,
Yes.
not roller skates.
I'm much better on rollerblades than I ever was on quads.
See, don't say it like you're cool, 'cause you're not.
I picked it up.
So I could do it on roller skates. When roller blades came out,
You were done.
forget about it.
I could never do quads, and then rollerblades came out, and I was in.
And that is technically a faster tool.
The rollerblades,
yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah.
part of the problem. I don't need to go faster. I just need to stay upright. Like
You just need not to fall down.
I need a stable base. Like, can we spread the wheels out more? Like, because that seems like it would even help.
We need longer axles.
Right. I'll just put me in a car, and then I'll just ride alongside everyone.
What you need is like someone who's skating and has like a side cart that you can
Right.
just sit
There you
in.
go.
And they can
So then,
pull
how did you make the transition? Then both of you from speed skate to roller derby. You just kind of saw the tryout and thought, I'm in. But if you didn't even like roller derby back in the day, what did you see, Juno, and you were like,
It wasn't Juno.
Whiplash,
Whiplash.
Whiplash, yeah.
Well, it was
Drew
like
Barrymore.
my skates were in the attic for 25 years before I got them out again.
Wow.
It was because my daughter was wanting to have a skating party. She didn't know how to skate. So I was like, well, let me get my skates out of the attic and teach her how to skate. So took her to the rink that I used to skate for.
And knocked
They're like,
the kid
hey,
over,
we
and you
got
got
a derby
addicted
team.
to
You
it.
should come check it out. I'm like, what? Really? All right.
Okay, well, that's
Okay.
cool.
So then, how do you make the transition from liking to hit people then?
Like I said, I
Who
grew up
doesn't
a
like to
tomboy.
hit
I always
people?
wanted to play football. So I
don't
this
know.
was
Like,
great.
I feel like I don't want to hit people, but then maybe I start, and then I can't stop, and then now I'm addicted.
I don't know if you could catch anybody.
Right, but if they came at me, like can you just turn around when you block? Can you just stop and go the opposite way?
No.
Oh, because I would be.
You can turn around.
I would
wait.
be a.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at me. I don't know the rules. I would be a fantastic opposite side blocker. Made it up just now. That would be my position. Oppo blocker. I would just turn around and go opposite direction.
Oppo blocker.
Oppo blocker.
Oppo
That's
blocker.
your derby name. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
There it is.
It's like Octomom, but prettier.
Yeah. We're going to side block out to a break. Ladies, thanks for coming and joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to try to do this at least once coming a month. Hey, look, it's Eric Church.
Oh,
Oh,
There he is.
nice.
Stay tuned for Nerd Play Radio. We're going to get into some of our Extra Life events over the weekend. You're listening to us 104.5, 106.1.
it's just a station.
I'm coming home.